The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Maybe we can still heal you. Why? So you could just lock me up? No. Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
In the hell do you think you are?
Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna need the suit back.
For how long?
Forever. Yeah, let's
No, please.
Let's have it.
You don't understand. This is all I have. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it, okay?
So, Oz, this week we are going to be talking about the difference between a superhero and a hero, and who is really a superhero and who's just a hero. So let me ask you, Oz. Well, I guess first question is there a difference between a superhero and a hero?
That's a good question, man. But I am inclined to say that there is a difference between a superhero and a hero. A superhero is what I mean. I can't even try and get intellectual or break it down in any sort of technical way. A superhero is just a different class of hero. There are everyday heroes who man. I'm gonna tell you like this: the folks, the federal workers, the contractual workers that were working without paychecks, they're heroes. You know, the person who chooses to ride the bus because they don't want to have a car because they don't want to leave a hardcore carbon footprint on stuff. They're heroes, you know. The person that said, no, man, I had enough. I want to sit down and eat some food or just be at the same table. They're heroes too. And those people who lost their lives, those are heroes. Now, in the big scheme of the nerd world, you know, I feel like there are lots of different classes and there's some that skim the line, like your Daredevils, your Batman, your Iron Fist type cats. You know, even with his Iron Fist, your Robins, your Nightwings, all the heroes without any meta powers. You know, they're fighting the good fight. They're taking on the robbers. They're taking on the villains. But then once they leave the planet, or once they encounter that alien, or they get their first battle and they win that first battle with that supercharged alien or whatever, or overcome that way big crisis, that's the elevation. Like Batman, like I said before, Batman just fighting street thugs, Penguin, those kind of guys, you know. He's fighting villains. He's a hero in Gotham. You know, the moment he gets invited to the Justice League on the Watchtower, and the moment that he's facing down Darkseid, that's when he's elevated and survives. That's when he's elevated to a superhero.
So Batman's a superhero, but Daredevil's not?
Well, you know, that again, Daredevil was fighting his good fight. And Daredevil was a hero to Hell's Kitchen, the hero of Hell's Kitchen, dude. But the moment that he got invited to hang out with the Avengers, the moment that he was fighting on a global scale, whether it was like any during Secret Wars or that huge Kree skull battle, epic war that they took place in Marvel. He's elevated to a superhero, man.
Oh, I think it's a superhero too. I just, just the way you started, I wasn't sure if you categorize Mr. Like Matt as a superhero.
It's a hard thing. Like, there are certain cats, who have your back on the street, but then there's certain cats who are like there's a thin line between Daredevil, Luke Cage, and all those cats and Captain America. Captain America is still human, but that dude is always a superhero because he's always fighting on the global scale.
So
and his image is larger, and his image is larger than life too.
So Nick Fury and Maria Hill are superheroes.
Yeah, they're not. They're not even heroes,
not?
Man.
Hold on, why? They fight on that scale.
Yeah, but they aren't prone to sacrifice they aren't prone to sacrifice themselves for the betterment of others. They're prone to sacrifice other people for the betterment of others. That's what a hero does. And all those times, dude. Here, I'll give you a classic example. Here's another thing that elevated Batman to superhero status. It's the classic one from Justice League Unlimited. All our listeners, please correct me as you love to do. It's fine. You remember when he was fighting I think the Royal Flush Gang, and that one girl, the little girl who had those super amazing, like almost omnipotent powers, but she was dying on the inside. And Batman went in, sat down and talked to her, and she was like, hey, she could read thoughts too. And he said, I'll take care of this. And he had a device that was going to be able to kill her, and she said to him, I'm reading your thoughts, and I know you're not going to use it. And he goes, I know you can read my thoughts. I know. And she just said, will you sit down and talk with me? And he said, yeah. That right there, that dude, she could have wiped him out with a thought and just said, well, one last boom for you all trying to betray me. I'm destroying the world. She could have did that. Instead, he was willing to almost sacrifice himself. That's the cool thing. Nick Fury and Maria Hill, they would have been like, okay, we need a bunch of agents to take her out. Let's make sure our plan B is that we're in another dimension. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Nick Fury is a superhero to me.
Why?
I think putting together the Avengers is a task in and of itself.
He's had a hero.
I think you putting together a team to do what you physically cannot do, and you being the mastermind behind it, still puts you in that class, even if you're not the one on the battlefield. The general of a battle who's putting the plans together may not always be on the field, but he's still a part of that battle.
Why? And I'll always go. I'll start with this.
Okay.
Why isn't that general on the field with his soldiers?
Could be age.
Another reason why Captain America is a superhero is even from the World War II days. He was in the battlefield with all of he was a super technician. He could devise any plan, but he was on the field with those folks, dude.
Are you comparing Captain America and Nick Fury physically?
I'm comparing them in the amount of hands-on sacrifice work. It's different listen, it's awesome to be a mastermind, but a mastermind doesn't mean that you are a thoughtful mind,
Captain America should be in the battle because he's superhuman, and you don't have to worry about him.
But see, here it is. We're going off this thing. It's not a should or anything. He was there. He's there. He's in the battle. Nick Fury is like behind the scene, devising plans. That's awesome being a mastermind. He's like Mr. Glass. He's Mr. Glass. But he's like Mr. Glass, dude. That's awesome to be a mastermind and be the criminal mastermind or the Professor X of stuff. But dude, when you're the Cyclops and you're the team leader and they're counting on you, that's the thing, dude. That's the thing.
I don't know. I still think he's a superhero. So we're just gonna have to split it on that one. That's what happens when we don't have a third voice. We don't have a tiebreaker.
Man, we have to get the Twitter world out there, man. Because this whole show is what is a superhero or what is a hero and the definition of it. Nick Fury putting together the Avengers is awesome. It does not make him a hero. So,
okay. The medic back at the camp who's not going to go fight. Is that medic not a hero? Or like would that medic not be a superhero if they had like super abilities?
I don't even know what that argument is, dude.
think about a mutant that can heal, but he can't fight. So he's just at the camp healing, so he's not on the battleground. Is he not a superhero since he's not fighting?
No, he absolutely isn't. He's a hero. But think about this. No. But he is, to me, he's not a superhero. He is a hero, and it's an awesome thing. And even when he goes out there and heals people on the field, it's heroic. It's a heroic thing.
But you don't see. To me, a superhero is just somebody who does extraordinary things. That's an extraordinary thing.
Yeah. I do see that. I see that argument a lot. I get your point there. It just
like that's why I think Nick Fury. I would because when you're fighting, shapeshifters and all types of monsters, that's an extraordinary thing, and you survive multiple encounters.
But on the regular, dude, for real, Nick Fury's an asshole.
That has nothing to do with anything.
It is.
It has nothing to do with anything.
It does. It has everything to do with everything. Let's get back to the basics.
You can be an a-hole and be a superhero.
No. People felt they're on this Wolverine or that's an anti. He's called an anti-hero. Let's get back to the basics. A superhero and a hero. A superhero and a hero. It's about what your character is. It's about your sacrifice. It's about what defines you. It's not about you being smart enough to make a plan that says, oh, if I give up 50 people, I can win this battle. That's an awesome mastermind. A hero and a superhero, those are the guys that go, I need to be part of it. Instead of giving up 50 people, if I give up myself. And still win the battle. So that Nick Fury argument, man, dude, Nick Fury is an agent. He's always been an agent.
Tony Stark is an a-hole. Is he a superhero?
I always have a large issue with Tony Stark. He's done a lot of amazing things, but he's got some super big character flaws, and I say the same thing about Hank Pym too.
Well, Batman's had sex with Barbara Gordon, and you could still consider him a superhero.
But
he's been manipulating her since she was a child.
Let's figure out that's one different universe.
Well, it happened. It's still a part of Batman in some way, shape, or form. If the multiverse ever converges, Jim Gordon's going to have words with that Batman.
Yeah, man, blah blah. Anyway.
So, but no, back to your Tony Stark thing. Yes or no? Is he a superhero? Before you get too deep into that, allow me to set the table. This is Take a Knee for Marvel versus DC. You see how they had that little olive branch out there? Give him a little something. Give him a little something until after the break. You know,
dude.
After that, set the table.
I want to turn your olive branch into a stick and just like add some strength to it, little bow to it. Jeez, man. Nick Fury is a jerk. Anyway,
I am your host, Regular Scott. I am here with one of my co-hosts, the mighty Ozzy Killmonger.
What is up, good people? How are you? As you heard, me and Regular Scott, we missed V's so he could be the voice of reason for Regular Scott's craziness.
Well, V's probably wouldn't be paying attention anyway.
That dude, man.
So,
ice cream and Oreo cookies.
Yeah, nobody's going to get that except me and you.
I know.
V's doesn't even listen to the show, so he's not going to be able to get it.
It's fine. Even in the grand scheme of things, if only two people get the joke, if only one person gets the joke.
How you going to tell an inside joke when nobody gets it?
Because it was an inside joke.
Okay. If you guys have any inside jokes, you can find us on Twitter at Me4Marvel vs. DC. You can email us any questions, comments, topic suggestions, something you want us to review at Me4Marvel vs. DC at gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well. You can also like, subscribe, and give us comments. Rate us 5 stars on iTunes, Spreaker, Radio Public, TuneIn Radio, Spotify. And it's probably other places. Go to FiLife.com.
Yeah.
Definitely check that out. Movie Man Miggs always got reviews. Len and Kim. We got the coach. We got all kinds of stuff. The flagship. Anything and everything you're looking for. No pun intended for the Len and Kim thing. But anything and everything you're looking for, we got it. Go to FiLife.com.
Now.
What?
No.
What?
I want to get more into this thing notion because for you.
Well, we got news to get into first.
The news is blues, man. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So look, we got a couple news topics. I got some news that you might even be happy about.
Oh, okay. Tell it.
So it seems like Titan Season 2 will be adding Deathstroke and the Ravager.
Huh. His daughter, right?
Right. So you know what that means.
Well, it means Jericho has to be around, or it might even mean
Jericho is going to be cast as well.
Oh God, I wonder if they're going to do Tara.
We're going to have a Judas contract. I've been asking for one.
Oh God, this is going to be terrible.
No, it's not. It's going to be fine.
Well, no, I don't mean terrible as in like a bad production, but terrible as in like, man, dude, Deathstroke is a jerk, dude. Tara is an underage girl.
Yeah.
And so he so in the whole original one, that still messes me up to this day. This dude, like, he's got kids, man, my speaker keeps coming out of my ear. He's got kids and stuff, right? He's not winning the Father of the Year award anytime soon. But he like manipulates Tara from a young age, like has sex with her, just does all this crazy stuff and makes her like manipulate Garth and mess with his head. It's horrible. It's horrific. It's really bad.
Why'd they do that?
Well, Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go, but Teen Titans does the animated does a pretty good job, minus the sex thing, of showing that, and showing how conflicted she was and everything too. And while we're on that subject, Young Justice, y'all should watch Young Justice. I won't do any spoiler alerts, but y'all should watch Young Justice. Everything is relative. I will say that.
Spider-Man: Far From Home will be taking place according to the rumors and potential spoilers. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spider-Man Far From Home will be taking place minutes after Avengers Endgame.
Ooh.
So that could tell you a lot about the movie. And since the trailer just came out, that could tell us a lot about Avengers.
When does that come out?
I want to say it comes out in like June or July, maybe.
Woo. Okay.
We got 3 big ones coming out. We got Captain Marvel, the most OP character in Marvel Universe history. And then we got Avengers Endgame. Then we got Spider-Man.
Wait, so Avengers Endgame comes out before Spider-Man?
No doubt.
Oh, okay. So you said it takes place minutes
after Avengers Endgame.
We see what the world's going to offer us. Okay. Let's see.
Roman Reigns, who is still recovering from leukemia, has joined The Rock and Jason Statham in the Hobbs and Shaw Fast and Furious spinoff. So that just finished filming. That should be coming out, I believe, August this year.
Ooh, yeah, Tyrese was not too happy about that.
Well, it's not about Tyrese anymore. There's going to be another Fast and Furious, so Tyrese good. He got another paycheck coming.
Yeah, he got one coming to him. It's fine.
Zac Efron is potentially looked at to be cast as a Green Lantern. They're not specifying who, but I have seen a call sheet flying around online, and they're looking for a little bit of an older guy to play Hal Jordan. So I'm thinking maybe a Kyle Rayner.
Oh, I think that might actually be like legit too.
I think he'd be a good Green Lantern, and I think instead of Michael B. Jordan being Superman, or being Clark Kent, which is just idiotic to me, he could be a young Hal Jordan, not Hal Jordan, John Stewart.
Yeah, yeah. If they just need to, I don't know why they keep wanting to cast that dude in all the comic book things, man. Kind of weird. He would have been like 3 different people.
Well, Black Panther hates all the Human Torches. He fights him as Killmonger. He fights Chris Evans as Captain America. They were both Human Torches. I think Black Panther has a thing against Human Torch.
Yeah, it's so wild, dude.
Maybe he tried to holler at Shuri.
Well, no, he was Johnny Storm was a ladies' man.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but wow, and if they ever try and cast that cat as Clark Kent, dude, every nerdy white dude who's ever had
me, I'm not going to be happy about that.
Who's ever had any complaint about anything can be justified.
Oh, absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely. They would have every reason to be upset.
So what they should do, if they really want to mess people's heads up, they should do they kind of did it with Gods and Men, Justice League. I think it was Gods and Monsters, sorry. Where they had the alt universe, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. They should do that alternate universe that has that Earth 2 where Superman, like Lois Lane gets killed. Well, she's killed, but her mind is transferred over and she becomes a new red android. And then Superman is like captured and is like dying. But then there's a black Superman. They should do that, and a Power Girl. That would be cool.
I am A-OK and all for him being another Superman, or that Superman from Earth 2 like you're referring to. I am all for that. I am not for any blackwashing of of an iconic character like Clark Kent.
Yeah, they should not do it. And that would be a cool animated thing to do, because good God, dude, they cannot do that. That's stupid. And if it
was just a rumor. It was just a rumor floating around a while ago, but I don't think that's going to come.
I bet you some Russian bots did that just to try and cause some animosity.
How you know it was a Russian bot, dude?
Dude, man, I'm just saying, man.
Maybe it was somebody who just doesn't like Michael B. Jordan, so they're just trying to sabotage him.
That is one good way to make people hate that cat, for real.
Oversaturate him.
Hey, did you know Michael B. Jordan was going to play Batman?
Yeah, did you know he's going to be Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne in the same movie?
Yeah, I think I think they're going to call him Bruce Clark. Wait, no, Bruce Kent.
Did you hear he's going to play Lex Luthor?
Yeah, oh God, dude, please, man.
Oh,
I'd be like, give it up.
When that happens, that's when you know it's time to. I think it's a wrap.
Rumor has it he's revising his role in the Fantastic Four, but this time he's going to be Mr. Fantastic.
Rumor has it.
Oh man, okay.
All right. So last week, let's get to something real serious, something that's been weighing on my heart.
Yeah, man. Hey, and
I've been
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to
you're
interrupt.
so rude.
Yeah,
I'm just spilling my guts here, and you just cut me off. You're so rude.
No, and I understand. This is deep, dude, and to all of our listeners, what Regular Scott is about to say is, I'm sure it's going to be very profound, and I have a feeling that it's going to be very heartfelt, and I have a feeling it's going to be something that's going to be like an acclimate towards him about Twitter or something else. But I'm sorry, man. My heart goes out to you. Please continue.
Yo, you are so sarcastic.
No. I'm seriously. Did you not see my? You guys can't see, but I just pulled out the world's tiniest violin, and I was getting ready to play it for this dude.
Do you have cheese and wine ready?
With some grapes.
I'm just wondering. That's all.
I'm sorry. Yes, please.
Okay. Can I continue spilling my guts? Do I need to put like some Celine Dion music on or something? Do I need to set the mood? I already set the table. Do I need to set the mood?
Please, dude. Let me dim the lights, man. All right. Go for it.
I'm lighting the candles now. Here's a lighter. Lighting the candles. All right. Like I was saying, let me take a breath, and we're just gonna take it slow for a minute, and I just want to talk from the heart. Last week there were just a lot of shots fired, and I was told that I couldn't find other Arrow fans, and you know, it kind of hit me. It hit me deep because I for a minute I thought maybe there aren't any other Arrow fans, but then I realized Arrow, Oliver Queen, Stephen Amell, he's the Godfather for a reason. He has his fans, so I didn't have to look hard, and I went ahead and found a couple. I'm just gonna play a couple clips, a couple sound bites of a few Arrow fans talking about why they enjoy it, and don't worry, I will make sure V's hears both of these. So, Oz, allow me to just play this clip, and then we'll go from there. How about that?
You found that one fan, so please feel free to play that clip.
Oh, I've got a few. Don't worry. Here's the first one.
You found 3. Good.
Okay. Here's the first one.
Hi, I'm Leks, one half of the dynamic duo over at the Geekly, where we mostly talk Arrowverse stuff. A few other things, but mostly Arrowverse. You can follow us on Twitter at GeekNerdPod or listen in on iTunes and Spotify. Okay, I have to admit, I didn't take the Arrow right off. I pegged it as a poor man's Batman and moved on to other things. But then I got bored and I came back around to it again. And I have to admit, I've really gotten into it. The big thing for me with any story is the characters, and I will forgive a load of things if the characters are really dynamic and compelling. The characters in Arrow are really complex, and especially important to me, morally shady. I like my heroes dark and brooding, and Stephen Amell's Oliver is definitely that. Plus, I'm totally invested in Elicity.
Thank you, Leks, from the Geek Nerd Pod. You can follow him at Geek Nerd Pod. He is a part of the Geekly. I appreciate you just lending a hand. You know, Arrow people got to stick together. I got this Arrow problem over here, and I'm just trying to handle it, so I appreciate you lending a hand. What do you think about that, Oz?
Listen, I want to say in respect due, because, like, man, it's a valid comment, but I will just say this. You don't have an Arrow problem. Arrow has an Arrow problem.
All right. So here's another one. We got another perspective from a man at Blerdsquad. We're just gonna. He's got a lot to say. So I'm just gonna let him tell you what he's got to say.
Let the good times roll.
All right, here we go.
How you doing? This is Mike, the one and only Blurred from Blerdsquad. I've been asked to give my opinion today on why I think Arrow is still a good show. I had a lot of reasoning, a lot of notes, comparing Arrow to Smallville, comparing Arrow to the DCEU, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to boil it down to two things. One, Arrow evolves. It changes, it stays fresh, and it gives you something different from season to season. Now, not all change is good, but it gives you an effort at being something more than what it originally started out as. If you take Arrow Season 1 and look at where it is now, the evolution of the characters, the stories, is really good. It took us a while to get here, but we are in a good place right now, I feel. Second reason, and a lot of people are going to be mad at me about this, and as a Batman fan, and I know there are a lot of Batman fans out there, take this with a grain of salt, but it is true. This is the closest you're going to get to a live-action Batman television series, ever. Gotham was a good attempt at a Batman storyline, and all that DC would let them do. Batman doesn't work as a kid. Bruce Wayne's origin story going that far back isn't really Batman. Arrow is a Batman television series if it could be done. DC will never let it happen because Batman's too big a moneymaker and will always be a big screen thing. They will never put it on a small screen as a weekly crime drama. And Arrow knows this, borrowing heavily from Batman in terms of style, in terms of characters. I mean, who would have thought that they would have brought Ra's al Ghul and the League of Shadows as villains for Arrow? I would love to have a Batman series. Every one of us would love to have a Batman series, but we're never going to see it. And for me, at least, Arrow fills that gap.
I appreciate it, Mike. Thank you for the strong words there. You can follow him at Blerdsquad, and thank you, Leks, as well. Follow him at Geek Nerd Pod. He's a part of the Geekly. Definitely follow them. And Blerdsquad, again, appreciate you both. And just to show that I took all responses, good and bad, David Taylor, you can follow him at DT2 Comics Chat, said, we want more Oliver, and we want the real Oliver. Oz.
What does that mean? What?
He wants. Listen, look. Don't be coming at our the people who are helping us out.
Amen. I further clarification is always appreciated.
Touche. Do you have a rebuttal for Mike? Because I agree with everything he said. And
that was a very long response, and much appreciated. Thank you, Mike.
You said you wanted everything. You said you wanted it a little, fleshed out. He just wanted to flesh it out for you.
Yeah, I'm going to say that I don't know if that's necessarily true. I feel like the way the universe is rolling, by 2020,
next year.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We will see a live-action TV show about Batman.
Wow, I don't think we will either. I don't think the movie will be able to. I don't think the movies will give him up enough to have a full Batman series. I think Titans is going to be as close as we get.
Well, they said the same thing about Superman too, didn't they? We've had Lois and Clark. I feel, and we've had some similar
Smallville.
We've had some similar go at it with. Birds of Prey, skirting around the edge. I think people have been scratching at the surface for so long, and the barbarians have been going at the gates for so long that eventually we're going to see something Batman-ish that's going to be a weekly thing. You know, it might maybe DC Universe might do something raw. You know, maybe they might do a futuristic, to play it safe. They could do a Batman in the future. They could do a Dark Knight Returns future thing and just be safe about it. You know, no harm, no foul.
It could be a foul. There's not always, there's sometimes harm with no foul.
They could definitely, like, when they're trying to knock it out the box, be a foul ball out the box for sure. You know.
All right. So appreciate again, Blerdsquad, Geekly.
Awesome,
we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Got a couple Twitter polls, and then we're right back into our main topic. You know, I love a good Twitter poll.
Oh, I know you do too.
So, let me ask you, who do you think won this poll here, Oz? Who had the better soundtrack?
Wow.
Categories are Black Panther, Batman 1989,
ooh,
my boy Prince, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 or 2, your choice.
Well, that's all the classics are in those. That's the easy one, dude. Go ahead.
Or other. Always leave an other.
Wow. Guardians, man. Well, see, and it depends on who answered it. I would say Guardians, man.
Guardians came out on top. Batman and Black Panther tied for second.
Wow. People still got some taste, man. People know the classics when they hear it, dude.
I love the Batman 1989 soundtrack.
I thought they were going to be talking about some Kiss by a Rose type of thing.
Come on, man. Come on. And then, coming off of last week's show where we talked about the ladies, ladies night, definitely go check that out. Check out last week's show. We gave ladies a lot of love. We talked about it, obviously from a male perspective, but
from a dude angle.
And we don't know, but we wanted to give our perspective because we wanted to at least have the conversation. At least having the conversation is one step towards getting women more recognition which they deserve. So definitely go check out that show.
We may not know, but we are an ally.
We are definitely an ally. We are definitely an ally. No shots fired from us.
Yeah.
Who is the most popular female superhero right now?
Oh,
the choices I picked to choose from were Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Storm, other. Always got another.
Why did you call Harley Quinn a superhero?
Well, we can get into that after the poll, but she's definitely a superhero.
Well,
she's defeated Darkseid.
Yeah, she's a villain though.
She's not a villain anymore. Well, she's working her way back that way, but
oh my god, dude!
What do you mean? She's a good guy. I mean, she's coming back to the bad side, but she's a good guy now.
But she's always been a bad guy.
She has, but she's not anymore though. But who do you think won the poll?
Okay. Oh man, see, it's hard because everybody's all about some Harley Quinn-ness. Who's the second person you said?
Harley Quinn, Storm, Wonder Woman, and other.
I want to say I'm surprised Captain Marvel wasn't in that mix. I want to say
probably
Wonder
should have
Woman.
put her in there. I just think I don't want her. I didn't want her to win.
I know it's all your
subliminal.
It's all this like all this like I don't want. Yeah, I don't know. But Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, other.
Oh, you think Storm came in last?
Well, I think people sleep on Storm sometimes. So go ahead.
Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Storm, other.
Wow. Okay.
And this was actually our biggest vote total yet.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman is this iconic classic. I
thought actually I would have lost that one. I would have put my money on Harley Quinn.
See, yeah, Harley Quinn's not a hero though. She's not.
I don't think that's why they didn't vote for her, but she's definitely a hero now.
Dude. And her being with the Suicide Squad, they're taking villains.
But if it doesn't matter whether you're a good person or not, if you do a good thing, you are a hero. And if it's an extraordinary act, you are a superhero until you do something bad.
This will be an ongoing thing. So. I did, and I watched Superman versus the Elite last night at like 2 a.m. And this has reinforced my ideas about heroes and superheroes and the definition of that too.
I can be your hero, baby.
Dude, don't ever do that again.
Oh, I gave it a shot.
Wait, with a cat? Is that a cat meowing? Okay, cool.
I gave it a shot. Just wanted to howl at the moon one time. That's all.
Dude.
We also have a giveaway that we have to do. So let's announce our winner, and then we will for real really get back into the topic.
Which is pretty exciting too, by the way.
Like I said, we're giving away a swag bag. And inside the swag bag is, well, first off, the swag bag is a very nice drawstring Take a Knee from Marvel vs. DC bag. Inside, you're going to get yourself a notebook, Take a Knee, of course, pen, Take a Knee, of course, and a magnet for your refrigerator. That way, every time you go get that beer, that, you know, or a soda, or whatever you want to drink, or that glass of milk at 2 a.m, you can take a knee from Marvel vs. DC with your glass of milk.
Take a knee with your glass of milk.
And hey, take a knee with your glass of milk and send us a picture on Twitter, and I just might send you a glass to drink your milk out of.
Wow.
This is to everyone. And let me announce the winner, I guess, right?
Yeah.
The winner is who had to answer the question of what movie did Oz and V say they would like to see get remade, and Oz said would get remade in the next 5 years. The correct answer was The Last Dragon. And John, at John Calichi, I think, JONCALICHI, you are our winner. So, John, you got yourself a swag bag coming. I will be hitting you up on the Twitter, getting your information. I'm going to send you that. I hope you enjoy it. That's from all of us.
Yeah, and John, hit us back up, man, on Twitter to let us know how you like the bag and everything too. The swag game that we got right now is currently pretty hot. So.
And anyone else looking for some swag, we got some new T-shirts out. You can check our Twitter or our Facebook if you want to buy a T-shirt. We got long sleeve, short sleeve. We got phone cases, cups, pens, notebooks, drawstring bags. Listen, anything you looking for, Take a Knee has got it. And if we don't got it, we're going to go steal it from somebody.
Yeah, the good advertising.
I'm just saying. So if you get it, it might be stolen, but you know.
Yeah, and that is why Nick Fury comes crashing through our door.
All right, so back to the conversation. Let's get back to Harley Quinn. Why is she not? So is she a super villain?
She is a villain.
So why is she not a super villain?
I don't keep up with her current escapades, but she was just a Joker's sidekick. She's just a sidekick, dude. She's a sidekick. She's crazy.
Back then, back then, not now.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I know she got elevated because they were thirsty to try and put some female instead of trying to in a major role. I get it, but come on, man. There's so many better choices, and she has slaughtered people, murdered people. You know, yeah, and it's not like she's atoned for the stuff too. If we're gonna talk about heroes and superheroes and all this other craziness, if you're out killing people, you have to think about what you're doing and atone for it. You know. She just is like, oh, I saved this person, but I destroyed their family. She's never atoned for anything.
How do you know that, though, if you said you haven't kept up with it?
Well, how has she atoned for anything?
Well, I don't know because I don't read it either, but I know I know she's a hero, though.
How is she a hero?
That's a good question. I know she beat Darkseid.
What is that? And how did she do that? Dude, Darkseid made Batman disappear for a hot second. This is out of control.
This is out of control.
What is she? She would. Now I have to look it up on the interweb and to see her with her baseball bat and her high-heeled tennis shoes.
Oh, my God. She might be in her rollerblades.
Ripped stockings, making witty puns, beating up Darkseid, the Lord of Apocalypse, and him with his. He can't use his Omega Blast because, oh no, his eyes have been swollen shut by being beaten up by a Louisville Slugger. Man, get out of here. Okay?
I'm just saying, man. Why you hating on Harley, though?
Dude, it's not. It's the it ain't even hating on Jar Jar Harley Binks. Are you
putting Harley in that category?
Here,
you're putting her with the Guardian.
I want to make this official.
Oh, you're
and
so
I'm not
disrespectful.
playing. Hey, I'm not playing.
You're so disrespectful.
Hey. And I'm starting to really take offense to this right now. And here it goes. All jokes aside, if they, and I mean the creative gods of the world of comics, if you put Harley Quinn beating up Darkseid, she's in the Jar Jar Binks category. If this is all some silly joke just to rile up my blood pressure, ha ha. That's cool. I get the joke. But if you all have done that, you have put her into some Guardian Jar Jar Binks dangerous redhead character.
Come on, dude.
Dude, you can't. Man, why are we? That's like Squirrel Girl beating up Thanos, dude.
But that happened.
Why? I know. We cannot succumb. And we're talking about heroes and superheroes. We cannot succumb to our lesser selves and get lazy and be silly. I'm sorry, man. There's some things, dude. That's disrespectful to Darkseid, dude.
Well,
Darkseid in the 31st century destroyed most of the known galaxy and crushed the Legion of Superheroes. He's a survivor. This is crazy, dude. What is wrong with folks?
Harley Quinn 47.
Wow. Dude.
Anyone else that wants to check it out, Harley Quinn 47.
The dude was on had 4 Red Bulls, 7 cups of coffee, like was doing like some crazy like Gatorade IV shooters with Everclear and said, I got this great idea.
And maybe it's 45. It might be 40. Oh, it's 45 through 47.
Of course, because you have to have 3 issues, 45, 46, 47. You have to have 3 glorious issues of like the epicness of Harley Quinn and the Joker going, well done, Harley. I'm still mad at you. And the Harley Quinn standing on top of Darkseid going, oh, pudding. Okay, I'm over it, dude. I'm over it. That was one of the most depressing things I heard today.
So what you're saying is you're going to go pick it up tomorrow?
No, what I'm saying is, I look forward to I look forward to the day that Daredevil beats up Thanos, and I look forward to the day that what's that girl, Rocket Girl from Superman, the girl whose only superpower is she rides on a rocket. When she beats up Darkseid too, so
that's in Harley Quinn 52.
Man, that is really the craziest thing. That is really the craziest thing I've heard today. That is wild.
Well, here's another little tidbit about Harley Quinn in Heroes in Crisis #2. Superman says that Harley Quinn is just as skilled a fighter as Batman.
Oh. Okay, look. Can we get back to the reason again?
Hey, look. Here's another little tidbit. She went toe to toe with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, dude. See, they just lost. It's when they lost. People lost their mind, and we're just like.
And she's beating Superman.
Yeah, dude. It's cool. I get it. Party people. I get it. I'm cool with it, dude. I'm Scott. I told you, 2019, regular Scott. Listen to me. 2019, Ozzy Killmonger is just gonna be more chill, dude. Y'all ain't gonna have me trying to be like taking Wakanda anymore. I'm not doing it anymore, dude. I'm chilling.
Shout out to Harley Quinn.
Yeah. So shout out to Harley, dude. So here's the thing. Here is the fact.
Harley Quinn's the greatest female comic book character of all time with that type of resume.
She was a made comic book character for the Batman animated series who was a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Who was walking around Arkham Asylum
eating pudding.
And just chilling and being nerding out and not having a social life. And Joker smelled it on her and slowly started manipulating her until he tweaked out her brain and made her crazy. There ain't no fighting. He just unlocked the craziness in her. He unlocked a person who was willing to do whatever the fuck he said do, and she ain't give a fuck anymore.
So Joker is the reason that she's a superhero now.
Dude, man, I'm sorry, pardon me. I'm just, I keep coughing because I'm getting choked up and I'm crying, but I'm trying to be a man and not cry so people can actually see, or will not actually hear my tears, because that was crazy nonsense.
Just let the song cry, dude. Don't cry. Just let the song cry.
Oh, no. It's cool. Hey, did you also hear that?
Here we go. Go, come on. What you got? What you got?
No.
What you got? Come on.
It's really cool because I believe, I'm not sure, but I think Speedy, as in the sidekick for Green Arrow, he also beat up Darkseid too.
Okay, got it.
He beat his drug habit and he beat up Darkseid in the same time.
Well, the Guardian beat him on Supergirl this Monday.
Yeah, no. It's good, dude. I'm excited about the future.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Liberty Bell from the Freedom Fighters, she beat up Darkseid too. Just you know.
What's her name? Elastigirl. She beat him.
Y'all don't remember Liberty Bell? Liberty Bell was a superhero from Freedom Fighters, who brilliant woman, but her one superpower was to activate her superpowers. She had to get someone to literally ring the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, and that was wherever she was. She would call people up, and they'd be like, "Okay, I'm going into battle. Ring the bell." You mean the one that's cracked in Philadelphia? Yes, that one. They'd ring it, and she would gain her superpowers, which is like limited super speed.
Limited super speed.
Dude, listen to me. Limited super speed, limited super strength, limited invulnerability. It was just like,
why?
You got a nice costume, but why do you even have this, dude? You know?
Listen, we'll call you if there's a robber that happens to get away.
Dude, there are cats called cats. What they're called? She was also when the Justice Society, alternate universe, was taken over by the Nazis, so they were fighting the Nazis. There was another superhero, quote unquote, named Red B. Guess what Red B's superpowers were?
He can make honey.
Close.
That's terrible.
He had in like how Batman has a utility belt. He had a utility belt, but each pouch was full of bees.
Come on, man. So he was Candyman.
Dude, he had bees, dude. He like dude, man.
So okay. So here's the big question I have to ask about both of those characters. Superhero or hero?
These cats were heroes, man.
They beat Darkseid.
Yeah.
Oh man!
I
did not know you were going to go on a tangent like that about Harley Quinn. I did not see that coming.
I'm sorry. That is the most.
I did not see that coming.
I gotta look this up now. Because this is like some Squirrel Girl ridiculousness.
Captain Marvel moving planets and being able to time travel and just do whatever she wants doesn't bother you. But Harley Quinn beats Darkseid with her baseball bat and you get all upset. You get your panties in a bunch.
Dude, my panties are in a bunch over Captain Marvel too. It's all ridiculous, dude. You know, man, you're overpowering the folks. This is on some like.
Hey,
Superman.
we need to stop. We just had a ladies' night episode. Now we're bashing the ladies.
No, we're not. We're just coming with the facts, dude. Hey, I was bashing Red B. Red B was a dude wearing striped. He had striped pants and not a full mask, dude. Just a mask that covers his eyes. And people would walk down the street and be like, "Hey, yo, dude, Harold, you're the Red B." And he's like, "I'm not the Red B. You don't know my secret identity." They're like, "Dude, you got bees all around you, and you just wear a little tiny mask, and you have a mustache. We know it's you." Oh, come on, dude. You
have a mustache.
Dude, the layers of ridiculousness that used to go back in the day was just silly. Like Harley Quinn beating Darkseid. You are now the Lord of Apocalypse. Granny Goodness.
She did become Lord of Apocalypse.
Will now serve you.
All right, well, let's get back to our main topic then, since obviously you have a little soft spot for Harley Quinn. And
I got a little soft spot for Harley in her.
I mean, look, let's just keep it 100. She's the greatest female comic book character of all time.
Who's ever wore high heel tennis shoes ever,
or rollerblades,
and beat up somebody with a baseball bat,
and had Mara's wig on.
Wow, dude, you're not Harley Quinn. We're Harley Quinn.
You already know, man.
Yeah. She went to all the superheroes, and they was like, yeah, I'm about to go beat up Darkseid, and they were like,
no, you're not. That's what they said. They were like, no, you're not.
They're like, you're okay. They're like, hold up, let her do it. Let's just see how this plays out. Wait, out of millennia, the new gods are there, and they're just like, out of millennia, we fight for centuries. You're the one who's the chosen one. Yeah, right, dude. Give me a break. Her killing blow was Luke Skywalker gave her a lightsaber.
Luke Skywalker, hero or superhero?
I'm thinking about that, man.
That's an easy one for me. He's a superhero. He's got the Force. He saved the galaxy. Twice.
Yeah. All right, fine. Superhero, dude. Captain Picard, hero.
Captain Picard is a superhero.
Captain Picard is a hero.
He's a superhero.
He's a hero.
Why?
All the Star Trek guys, which are my favorite over Star Wars any day, if people know me, but they're all heroes.
Why though? I mean, what they're doing is extraordinary.
Right, but it's not just them doing it. They it's like George Washington. George Washington crossing the Potomac or whatever. It's awesome, but him doing that by himself, he would just got himself shot. But him with a group of men, that's how we won the war.
George Washington, hero or superhero?
Hero.
Abraham Lincoln, superhero or hero?
Hero. The sacrifice other men had to make, dude, was incredible. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, hero.
Samson.
Okay.
Yeah, threw a curveball at you.
Well, he did make an ultimate sacrifice, though.
He did make an ultimate sacrifice. He was given power.
I want to call him a superhero.
Eli.
Now, what was Eli still?
From Book of Eli. He was blind.
Oh, Book of Eli. And see, dude.
I mean, he was practically given sonar vision.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's what I call it. I call him and Daredevil on that hero tip, dude.
Superheroes, man. Superheroes. That dude had God with him.
Hawkeye.
See, to me, he's a superhero. No average hero, no everyday hero can do what he does. Like police officers, firemen, those are everyday heroes. Those are heroes
not just because you have the job.
No. If you serve and you do your job the right way, and you put your life on the line every day, you a hero. If you do it the right way. In those jobs, to me.
Well, man, that's hard for me because like you could serve. What if you serve and do that job, but you never are in a situation that is like life threatening where
Then
you
you,
have
then
to
you're
do
then you're
above
lucky.
love?
Then you're lucky.
See, I don't know, man.
But I
I
don't
gotta think
think
about that.
I don't think you can say someone's not a hero just because they weren't put in a situation. You know what I mean? Like, no, maybe.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I'm thinking. I'm just thinking. I was letting you do your thing.
All right. So anyway, let me get. So I think what he does is more than what a typical hero could do in his situation. I mean, he's a man among gods, and he does fine. He fights aliens all the time.
But I do want to. I'm not to cut you, but I do want to go back to this, and no disrespect.
I'm here.
But just because you have a job that is high risk and whatever, and you are never in a situation to be high risk, does not mean you're a hero just because you take that job. Just because, say like you have a job that you're
Use police officers.
Oh, okay. Well, so if you're a police officer and you've never had to use your gun, you've never had your life threatened, you're not a hero to me.
But here's the thing though. There are some bad apples, but they do have their life threatened every day. Like people will walk up on them and it's happened. You know what I mean? Like you take
Dude, well, you're saying every black person in America is a hero too.
Yeah, but that is not the
Police
same.
officers do not walk. Not everybody walks up on a police officer and threatens them. There are people who are like, "Here's a free cup of coffee just because you wore a uniform." Nah, dude, I ain't buying into that.
I can't agree with you on that one.
Because I've never seen it. I've never seen someone walk up on a police officer and do something bad. I've seen like abuse of power on the other side, but I've never seen.
So you don't remember though that police officer that got when the people walked up in the car and shot him?
Right, I remember that, dude. That happens.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they have to live with that every time they go on the job.
Yeah, but then what about black people who have to live with like racism every single day? What about the woman that has to live?
Well, it's not just black people though. Like other people deal with racism too. Every day.
Not really, because white people do not deal with racism.
Well, there's not just white people here in the country, though.
I know, but I'm just saying, man.
Like there's Middle Eastern people who deal with racism every day.
Okay, so look, so here, if you're going to say the police officer argument, you're going to say every Muslim that lives in America is a hero because they definitely have to watch their back every single day. Living here.
With what you're saying is saying that. Oh, no, I'm going to answer your question, but you're saying that a police officer on duty is the same thing as a black man and a Middle Eastern person just walking down the street.
Dude, no.
Is that what you're saying?
No. What you said was just the fact that they have the job that they're a hero. I'm like, no, that does not make, because if you never had to put your life on the line, if you never had a situation where you had to like implement some stuff, that's just you having a job. That's just a job, dude.
I don't know.
It is.
I feel like they. Listen. I'm not.
It is unless you've had to be in a situation where you've had to draw your gun, or you've had to protect other folks. You just have a high. You just have a high risk job, like being a electrical worker or whatever. Are they heroes?
Well, I mean, if my power goes out during a big game and they get it back on, yeah, they my hero.
But going to the argument, so we will agree that Muslims get bad reps living here, right?
Yeah.
Are they heroes?
I'll say yes. In this day and age, I'll say yes. Because they have to worry. They do have to worry about someone coming up and saying something or Spanish or Spanish people who don't speak English. They go through that every day.
Every day, dude. So
I would consider them a hero because they suck it up every day, keep a smile on their face, and keep it moving.
Okay, see, so that, I'm gonna say that. So Muslims, black people, Hispanic people, like I know they're all of them, but like, see, all the folks, I'm gonna throw you right in the line with police officers and firefighters, because all of us, we all literally put our lives on the line when we walk out the door.
But that's to you though. I don't agree with that statement. I think you're generalizing police officers way too much with that statement.
No, I wasn't trying to, but my thought was just like, dude, you know, there are bad apples, dude, and I didn't want to make it into that, but I'll say this: there are a very few bad apples in the police department. That's why the good apples need to open their mouths up and speak out about it hardcore and say, we will not accept any of this. So instead of like backing up false statements when they see something happen, they need to be the ones, the shepherd, and be like, no way, you're out of here. You're disgusting to me. That's what makes a hero to me.
I mean, I hear that. I can't.
Going against the odds in the face of going against that huge wave and meeting that wave, that's a hero. You know?
I guess.
Yeah, because
we have two different opinions on that situation.
Yeah, we do, and I totally respect your opinion, and I see your opinion.
I don't respect your opinion at all, and I don't see it at all. But that's because I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, well, dude, and you're just in like, dude. If Nightwing would have said it, if Dick Grayson would have said it, you'd have been like, "Oh my God, I never thought of it that way. You're a genius." But I get it, dude. I get it. You know, that's okay. Hey, like I said, it's 2019. Harley Quinn beat up Darkseid. It's cool, dude. It's okay.
Did you know she rode the Guardian's motorcycle up there?
Dude, well, dude, why not?
Why not?
Of course, dude. Of course.
Why
of course
not?
and let me be perfectly clear back here too. No disrespect to any person who decides to sign up and become a police officer or a firefighter. My whole thing is, man, you know, we live in this crazy world where, you know, you gotta be one of the people that just like that speaks out and tells the truth and speaks about it. You know, you can't cover things. We need to shine light on stuff, you know, not turn the lights off. And to me, I'll tell you this: a hero to me, hero or superhero, isn't a person that wants the spotlight, you know, but is a person that's willing to shine light on things.
Well, I think we could both agree that police officers and firefighters are both heroes.
Harley Quinn, man, that's crazy.
So is that a no? Do you not agree with me?
I think signing up to be a police officer or a firefighter is a very noble thing. I will not. I'm not going to say that all police officers are heroes. They're not.
I think. All right. That's.
The police.
You won't find a firefighter that hasn't been in a fire.
Right.
So exactly. They're heroes.
Firefighters to me are heroes. That we're gonna get down to the real. If you're gonna shoot an unarmed black man, you know you ain't a hero. Let's get down with that, okay?
I mean, that's true, but that's a bad apple, though. You can't.
Right, but so I don't want. So let's not all say that all are this or none are this. Let's just say.
Well,
that,
but if we say
your
that
actions, your actions will, like, I'll just put it this way: your actions will dictate whether you're a hero or not.
Well, but if you say that, then you can't say your statement, which was all black people, all Middle Eastern, all Spanish people.
The only reason I said that was because if we were going to go along that line of thought that says that just because you sign up, you sign your paper and get that check and you put on the suit, that so makes you a hero. Then I'm say then just because you have the skin you've been putting and you got the legacy of that makes you a hero too. It's bullshit. You have to earn the mantle, dude. Because they be crooked. There's some crooked black people out there too.
I don't know. I disagree.
I think you gotta earn the title, man. You gotta earn that mantle of hero.
I feel like they walk. I feel like they walk with a different type of target on their back than we do. We walk. I mean, we walk with a target, but it's still a different type of target.
Yeah, man. But what about the bad apples, though, dude?
Well, we have plenty of bad apples ourselves,
right? And they are shined, and they get light shined on them.
I mean, we just had surviving R. Kelly. Like we got some really bad apples.
They get light shined them on all time, and they have to face the consequences of stuff.
Sometimes,
look, Bill Cosby is now starting to reap what he sow. R. Kelly reaping what he sow. When does that happen? You know what I'm saying, dude? You know. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I still don't think it's the same. All right, but moving on. So I'm just going to go through a random list of people, and you tell me if they're a superhero or non-superhero, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Don't say firefighter, police officers, or Bill Cosby or R. Kelly. I'm out of it.
All right, I won't say that.
Okay, good.
Mariah Carey.
Oh, do not say Mariah. Man, she's right up there with Harley Quinn.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God! Hey, Mariah Carey, and then a hero comes along. If you want to know what a hero is, listen to Mariah Carey's song, and I will tell you what a hero is. Okay.
Atomic Blonde.
Hero.
John Wick.
Hero.
Wrong. Finn.
That's so mean. Wrong. Hero.
Maybe. I still think he does have a little force and sensitivity.
Let me get something straight here. The definition of superhero or hero is based off of your definition. so it's not. There's no really. There's no real rhyme or reason for this. It's just like. I'm gonna throw, hey, yo, Oz. I'm gonna throw out some names, and I'm gonna get your response. If I don't like your response, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. Okay,
pretty much.
Yeah, let me ease it a little more. And I do want to say a very logical thing, dude. Yeah, when you're in the thick of it, you damn right you're a hero. Okay.
Well, yeah, I wasn't. I don't. Yeah. I don't think you were questioning that.
Yeah.
I don't think you were questioning that. I hope you weren't questioning that.
Well, hey, dude, I question everything now that I found out that Harley Quinn beat Darkseid and became the Lord of Apocalypse.
Well, all the females from Sucker Punch. Your favorite movie?
Is there a third category called Zero, and then are there Super Zeros?
No, there's not. So, well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, how about Katniss?
Wait, the organization?
The girl from the Hunger Games.
Oh, her. I thought we could Katniss, the organization from DC. Dude, she's a hero.
Indiana Jones.
Hero.
Rapid fire time. The Terminator.
What? You mean Sarah Connor?
No, I mean the Terminator from Terminator 2.
Hero.
Really? Terminator's not a superhero?
Why is he a superhero? Because he's a cyborg?
Yes! And he saves their life by giving his life.
Hero, dude.
Oh, my gosh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Superheroes.
Why? What separates them from the Terminator?
They are mutant ninja turtles.
So why are they a hero? Why are they a superhero?
Because they are non-human, and they have saved the planet multiple times, sir.
So you have to save it multiple times. You can't give your life on saving it once.
Dude, I'll be generous. Save the planet one time.
And Terminator did that.
No, dude.
He gave the thumbs up at the end, right before he went to the lava.
But then Sarah Connor still has to travel the world, and there've been several reboots, so he ain't do a good job of saving the world, man. So I'm just saying that to you right now.
But in that movie, he is a superhero. Yes.
No, dude, he is a hero in that movie. Dude.
I don't see what the difference is between him and Donatello.
Dude, because they were fighting Krang, dude. Multiple Krang.
They were fighting like regular people.
Not when the Krang tried to take over the world, homeboy, from Dimension X or Z. I think it's X.
I bet you Terminator could have beat them all.
Oh please, dude! What? Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Yeah, we know you'll be back in like the number 7th installment of Terminator.
Rambo.
Hero.
Oh, who's a superhero to you? Who's a superhero to you?
Icon from Milestone is a superhero to me. A superhero to me is not, and I'm not going to do DC or Marvel. I'm gonna keep it real cool. Hancock, superhero.
Who is he saved? And he's an a-hole. And you said you can't be you can't be a bad person and be a superhero.
Yeah, but he was a superhero. He's been alive for like eons, homeboy. That's why he's a drunk now, because he just got tired of the game.
So he's not a superhero anymore.
Okay, well he was. Okay, how's that?
Okay, well he's not. Okay, well he's not.
All right, well let me fix the category and do superheroes that are in the game now. I'm trying to think of a good sci-fi flick that had some stuff in it.
How about somebody from Prometheus?
The movie, like this, Ridley Scott?
Yeah.
No, dude. No, they are heroic.
Twilight.
Diamond encrusted vampires in the sunlight.
So they're not anything.
My favorite thing from Twilight is when she sees. I mean, what teenage girl is not going to be enamored and infatuated with a blood-sucking vampire who shimmers like diamonds in the sunlight? I mean, I was like, what kind of garbage is this, dude? I just saw the conversation. Mom, Dad, I hate you. I'm leaving home for him. Why? He shimmers in the sunlight. Well, like, I can't compete with that.
He sparkles.
He sparkles. Go with him.
How about the Antichrist Potter?
Oh man, Harry Potter is a superhero to me.
Oh my god, yo, you gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Like, that's a joke.
He's got the abilities. He's extraterrestrial, as in like not from an alien planet, but just has otherworldly abilities. Sorry, bro.
He is not a superhero. He's the Antichrist.
He is not, dude. Just because some person who wanted to make an extra buck wanted to write theory about something because they were trying to jump on your homegirl's bandwagon, who's just like, yo, I'm a single mama who's just trying to write a book. What else trying to and I'm trying to write a book and make a buck like y'all are trying to do, except for offering. Why y'all trying to destroy me, man? Come on, dude. No.
Oh, that's incredible. Harry Potter's a superhero, but the Terminator's not.
Dude.
All right. The Tick.
I feel like he's endowed with superhuman abilities, dude. So I feel like he's on the cusp of superhero-ness. He's a stupid superhero.
All right. I only got a couple more left. What about the Rugrats?
They are superheroes because they are aligned with Harley Quinn. Because it's Harley Quinn and the Rugrats. Coming in Harley Quinn episode issue number 51. I look forward to that one, though.
Doug Funny.
Who is Doug Funny?
What? You are old, so you probably wouldn't have seen Doug Funny. Shots fired.
Disrespect. Disrespecting an old person, hero or superhero status.
That's a superhero status.
That is definitely a superhero move, dude. That's a supervillain move, personally.
Well, me and Harley Quinn, we broke bread.
Dude.
Iris West.
Terrible. She's not a superhero. We're a superhero.
You are not the Flash, Barry. We are.
She did get powers though for a couple episodes.
Yeah, but see, those are sidekick and stuff, dude. Here, let me try and throw a good superhero out there for you. Let me see.
So you're saying my superheroes aren't good? What about Darkwing Duck, buddy? Top that one. Oh, let me guess. He's a hero too, right?
He has not had any. Correct me if I'm wrong. He hasn't had any other world adventures. He's a hero.
That's not a qualification though, because the Terminator had plenty of them, and he's not a hero. I mean, he's not a superhero.
Right. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So why does it matter if Darkwing Duck had any?
Nah, dude. Darkwing Duck is a hero, man. I'm sorry.
You're so rude and disrespectful.
Nah,
Optimus
man,
Prime.
Oh, that's a good one. I call him a superhero, straight up.
So what's the difference between him and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator?
One was never governor of California. For one.
But the other one was in some of the worst action movies ever.
That still is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Is it? Are they worse than some of the Transformers movies? At least you'll get through the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies probably twice before you finish the Transformers.
Dude,
one.
so here, look. It goes like this.
I'm all ears. Tupac.
Optimus Prime, hero. All right. Biggie, hero. Okay.
Elton John.
Hero. Sade,
Michael Jackson.
Sade, superhero.
Sade's a superhero? What's Michael Jackson then?
Hero.
That's a joke. How is Sade a superhero but not Michael Jackson?
Because Sade is awesome, dude.
Michael Jackson's the king of music.
Dude. Anyway, hey, so okay.
Yeah, we got way off topic.
Optimus Prime, because for one, alien, been to multiple planets, endowed with superhuman abilities.
Han Solo.
Han Solo is a hero.
Come on, man.
He's a hero.
What does Han need to do to be a superhero? Because he doesn't have powers?
Hey, man, Luke Skywalker, I might throw in the superhero status, okay?
I thought you already did.
I did already. We just haven't mentioned
I know, but
yet.
I'm talking about Han Solo, though. Like, why isn't he a superhero? Because he doesn't have powers?
He's a human, and he doesn't do stuff by himself. He has done stuff with the aid of other people. That's it.
So you can't be a superhero if you work with people.
I'm
just breaking down your answer.
You can do a super heroic thing with people, but to be a superhero by yourself, you need to do it by yourself, dude.
So you have to. So you have to do things by yourself to be a superhero.
Well, I mean, aside from like Harley Quinn and the Rugrats.
So the Fantastic Four individually are not superheroes.
Individually, they're superheroes.
How? Why?
They've all had their own individual adventures where they've proven their metal and shit. They've had. It's just fact.
But Han Solo hasn't. Even though he was frozen in kryptonite or in carbonite.
That dude was frozen in kryptonite?
Carbonite.
What does that have to do with being a hero or superhero?
He sacrificed himself. He knew what was coming.
No, he didn't. He got caught. You ain't say, dude, you're not sacrificing yourself if you got caught.
He showed up at the end of A New Hope and saved Luke, gave him time to blast the blasters when he didn't have to after he had already gotten paid. That's a superhero move. With
the Wookiee.
You mean his like so Batman hold on, wait a minute. So if Chewbacca and Han Solo as a group are not superheroes when they're saving the galaxy in the Millennium Falcon flying through space.
Get on with it. Come on, say it. Get out your mouth. Say it.
I did say it. They are
no. But you wanted to say your other thing was, well, then Batman isn't. No. Batman has had other world adventures by himself.
So Han Solo has never. So have you seen Solo?
No.
Well, there's your adventure by himself, and he just meets people on the way. There you go.
When does he become a hero? When in Solo, the movie Solo, does he get superhero status?
When he saves lives. What about the comic?
Dude, boo.
I'm just saying. There's just no way that Han Solo is on the same level as a regular person.
He's not.
You just said he was. You put him in the hero category. So he's an everyday hero.
Heroes to me are not everyday people.
He's an everyday hero, though.
You make it sound so super and boring. Heroes are they're very few and in between.
Well, not the way you've been breaking them down.
The category is heroes are above the common person and superheroes are above heroes. Everybody doesn't get heroes. Everyone doesn't get superhero and hero status with me. You got to be in that elite to be a superhero, bro.
You got to have a mark of the beast,
dude.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah, mark of the beast, sex. I mean, wait, 666. Sorry,
yeah. In the form of a lightning bolt. You know, each little zigzag in the lightning bolt is 6 centimeters long.
Yes, and his glasses. If you look at the rim of his glasses, they form two zeros. 2 zeros together make another 0. Now, stay with me. If you put those zeros together, it's an 8. Now he's got 2 eyes. 2 eyes divided by 8. 2 divided by 8 is 6. Get it? 6.
2 divided by 8 is 4.
2 divided by 4 is, get the math good, because my math is off. Like anybody who says that Harry Potter is satanic, that's off too.
I doubt it.
Ooh, that was awesome. I got to save that one. That was a good little speech.
Was it a good speech? Because you said 2 divided by 8 was 6, so.
As to say, that is bad math, just like anybody who thinks that Harry Potter is satanic is bad too. That's bad math too. Bad science.
Anybody with something on their forehead that comes back to them from the dead to save the universe, to me, is the Antichrist.
Anybody with something on their forehead.
With a mark on their forehead that symbolizes something that dies and unites a multitude of people and dies and comes back to life and saves the universe is the Antichrist to me, because no one should do that ever.
Okay, all right. I will be digging into the comic book nerdum world and figuring out some good stuff.
What?
Because there are plenty. I think there are plenty of people who have scars or marks on their. Wait. Anyone who has a mark on their forehead.
Yes, that symbolizes something. And who has died and come back to life to save the universe. They came back to life to save the world or the universe, like Harry Potter did.
Nick Fury could possibly be the Antichrist. Okay.
Now look, I would not say you're wrong.
Okay.
But he didn't have a mark on his forehead. He's just missing an eye.
Okay, hold on. I gotta think of some other examples here.
So, well, I think we've just kind of gone everywhere we can with this conversation.
Dude, I can't wait for the hate and other comments through this one, dude.
I mean, you done went on a rant on Harley Quinn. You done said some police officers aren't heroes.
You think our fine officers and firefighters it's not going to be them. It's all the lovers of Harley Quinn. So.
And I'm calling Harry Potter the Antichrist. So.
Oh, man, dude. Man, my girl was just like, yo, again, I was a single mother just trying to write a book. You know, y'all hating on me because they want to they making movies about my book. Man, Kirk Cameron, don't be hating on me because I'm making more money than you do.
So where do you think she got the idea to put the mark on his forehead?
But who cares?
Okay, all right. You ain't got to care about it. You let that little witch with the mark on his forehead.
Check this out. What does it all mean, though? Who cares if she wrote that book for that?
It's symbolism.
Yeah, people tripping over that, but they ain't tripping over how America is right now. Man, give me a
no,
break,
they
dude.
tripping over that too. But I mean, we just voicing our opinions. That's all.
Yeah, man, false flags, dude. Give me a break, dude.
I can tell you what this is not. It is not fake news, though.
No, it is totally fake news, dude.
Fake news.
The answer to all that to all the people who believe that is, why would she do it? What does it? You gotta always.
You love a good conspiracy theory. So here, let me throw one out there.
Okay.
She sold her soul, and that's what he told her to do to get rich and famous.
Right. And she said, "Okay, so let me get this straight.
If you like conspiracy theories,
all I gotta do is just give you my soul.
Yep.
And you'll make me rich and famous.
Yep.
And I'll have half these people hate me and give me death threats.
But then I will also make a gajillion amount of money and never have to work again. I can just write whatever I want and people will pick it up and read it."
Yeah, that doesn't really sound such a great deal to me, dude. I would want the deal where it says, like, if you want, since my soul is such a valuable commodity, be like, yo, I want to be rich and famous. I want everybody to love me too. See, that seems like an easy fix, you know?
But I feel like more people enjoy Harry Potter than think like I do about it.
I think that the real conspiracy is,
here we go,
is how you get her to write more books, since she's made everybody want to read again. And I love how it's like, as soon as people are reading and advancing knowledge and congregating together and talking about stuff, which leads to other conversations, that's when everybody's like, "Oh, you better watch out. She might be the Antichrist. Yeah, you don't want to read her books." It's like, no, dude, no.
I didn't say she was the Antichrist. I said her character was.
Oh, no. But you know, I just want to throw it out there. It's just like, you know, she's causing more people to read and being engaged.
She's
and people
not the
hate
Antichrist. That. She's the prophet, the last prophet.
Yeah. Gotcha. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn fights Voldemort.
You got a problem. Hey, she'll beat Voldemort, though.
I'm just saying. That's all I got. That's good.
All right, final blow time. What you got?
Hey, man, that young...
Jon Snow, hero or superhero?
Superhero.
You're ridiculous.
Resurrected.
The Hound.
Hero.
Arya.
Hero.
Okay. I was expecting you to say superhero.
Who?
Arya.
Yeah. Arya is hero for sure. Yeah.
Daenerys.
Who?
Daenerys. Go ahead and say something ridiculous.
Superhero.
Thank you. At least we agree on a couple of them. Rorschach.
Oh. Hero.
Oh.
Dude. I knew that was going to be a hard one for you, dude.
That is a hard one for me to swallow. That's a hard pill for me to swallow. I got to tell you.
Like I said, dude, I feel like all of the freaking Watchmen, except for Dr. Manhattan, are just heroes.
Power Rangers.
Superheroes.
Are the Power Rangers or the people who become the Power Rangers?
Dude, once you're endowed with the crystal,
that is not true. That is not true. That is not true. That's not true.
and your actions, you know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
So somebody who's a Power Ranger who's not a Power Ranger anymore is still a superhero, even if they don't do anything superheroic for the rest of their lives.
Do they have those abilities?
No.
Then they're not.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're not superheroes without the power coins, though.
Well, right. Exactly. Okay.
So it's the power coins, not the people.
Okay. The power coins can give you superpowers.
So the power coins take you from a hero to a superhero.
The power coins can give you superpowers. Your actions will make you a superhero.
Hulk Hogan. I knew that would get a reaction. Jimmy Snuka.
John Cena, superhero.
John Cena's a superhero.
I said it.
I know.
Hey,
Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Hero.
Is he? Hold on. Is he a hero?
Jimmy the Dragon.
You mean Ricky?
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Jimmy Snuka's a murderer, dude.
Oh, well, he's not a hero. Yeah,
he murdered his wife.
Okay, I don't keep up with wrestling, dude.
That was a big news story when you were like 18, 19. That was a big deal.
That did not happen when I was 18 or 19, dude. That happened in my later years, dude.
Oh, well, then you should definitely remember it. I wasn't even born when it happened.
Okay.
I just turned 18 the other day.
Again, for the 12th time.
All right. I don't think I have anybody else that comes to mind.
Hey, my final blow, dude. You want to hear my final blow?
All right, you're fine. What is Santa Claus, hero or superhero?
Come on, that's not even cool. A superhero, dude.
He's a hero. He's not a superhero.
You are the biggest hater. You're twisted. You are. Hey, dude, and I'm gonna say something. I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm really not. Because, like I said, I always I want to come at a place of love and respect, dude. Dick Grayson is a fucking hero, and he'll always be a hero.
Well, that's not true. If Dick Grayson's a hero, then so is Batman.
Nope, Dick Grayson is less than a hero.
Why? Hold on. What's the reason that Dick Grayson's not a superhero? Because any reason you throw out there, I'll counter.
Because he sucks. That's why.
No. Tell me a reason why he's not a superhero.
No, I just wanted to be mean, but he does suck though.
But he is a superhero.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. You already said it at this point, so you can't change your mind.
Yeah, he still sucks.
And if you were to say no, I would have just edited it out.
Yeah. Hey, man, final blow, right? Yeah. You're not trying to let me have a final blow.
All right, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Young Justice.
Barack Obama.
Young Justice. Keep watching Young Justice. I don't want to do a spoiler alert, but they brought somebody in. Dude. And
Spoiler alert. It was Jason Todd.
No, it wasn't.
It was Jason Todd.
Young Justice?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, they did bring him in though.
No, they just showed him in an episode.
So they brought him in. That's what I mean.
No,
they introduced him.
It wasn't him though. It was a character's memory of all these other folks. So he didn't really have a real role in anything. But it was good to see he had a one line thing, but it's just that person's memory.
So he was introduced, correct?
He was, but he was introduced back in season 2 though too.
Was he introduced or was he killed?
He was introduced as in you saw that something had happened to him. You got a glimpse that, oh man, there's a memorial to this cat. Something bad happened to him.
So
and he kind of was introduced in a very roundabout way because you saw how cautious Nightwing was with Tim on his first fight with Clayface.
Nobody would know he was talking about Jason Todd though.
Oh, they would. I've talked to a lot of my friends about that, and they were just like, "Yeah, man." They thought it was very interesting how he was just like, okay, be careful. You know, we all agreed on that one.
So, but this is the first time that we've seen him on screen, right?
Yes, and it was just a little tease. You know.
Yes. Why you keep saying yes and?
Yeah, but what I was alluding to was they're introducing someone who is part of the original story of Teen Titans that people will be shocked to have. Because they don't, because a lot of people do not recognize that person as being an original Teen Titan member.
Well, you know, they talked about Victor Stone.
Spoiler alert! That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, that was disappointing.
Did you not watch the latest episodes?
Nah, I didn't need to. He was introduced in like episode 3.
Dude, they full on, yeah. It was kind of crazy, actually.
Oh, well. All right. What else you got for your final blow?
If I can be sad, you can be sad too. So
well, I'm not sad. I'm underwhelmed.
when I heard you go, huh?
Yeah, I was just a little underwhelmed. Like, do we need another Cyborg?
Dude, Cyborg, DC Universe, Cyborg is everywhere.
Yeah, like, do we need another Cyborg?
Freaking frack, dude. What the? Okay, final blow. I'm gonna, I caught some little glimpses of Gotham. I was just like, you know, proud and high on my horse, just being like, I'm not gonna watch this show that's gonna be out of continuity. I'm going to start watching some more episodes just out of respect for V's, because I watched like 2 episodes per season, and I do have my issues, but it was cool. I liked what I was watching. It was very cool. I got to say that. So
from what I've seen of Gotham, it's a good show, but as a comic guy, it's just going to be hard for you to watch it and really enjoy it, because they do take liberties with a good amount of stuff.
They tweak the hell out
I mean,
of stuff,
everything
dude.
has changed.
It's cool. It's very. It was very interesting, and I love how people are very thoughtful. At least in recent times, people have been very thoughtful about who they portray as Alfred all the time. So I wonder if we'll ever see an Alfred on Titans. So
I don't think we need 6 different, characterizations of people all over the place.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine, but I appreciate Gotham's Alfred. He fits. It's good.
All right, cool. My final blow is shout out to Blerdsquad, Mike. Appreciate you helping us out. Leks from the Geekly at Geek Nerd Pod, and David Taylor at DT2 Comics Chat. I appreciate you guys helping me out. I got an arrow problem over here with these guys, so I might call you again.
No, Arrow has an arrow problem.
You've seen like 3 episodes.
I've watched Arrow, dude. I've seen more than one. I just, I don't just hate for no reason. I hate because I cannot relate.
Well, that's because you don't like good TV shows.
Yes.
Hold on.
Exactly
is Oliver Queen a hero or a superhero?
Crap. I knew you were going to try to say that.
Say something slick. Because you can go, because look, he's a superhero, no doubt about it.
Yes. Oliver Queen in the comics is a superhero.
Oliver Queen in the TV show.
Oliver Queen TV show is just a hero.
And you know why he's a superhero?
Why?
He saved Barry and Supergirl's life by walking up to the Monitor, who is a superpowered person.
Yeah.
He saved their life.
Again, which is another reason why you should not like the show. Because once again, that is the equivalent of dodging 40,000 bullets. No, dude. Yeah. And what was also amazing was when him and Harley Quinn beat up Darkseid.
But he sacrificed his life for them. Like it's not like he just saved their life.
Here it is. In the real world, that cat ain't even getting nowhere near Monitor territory. There's a car that smushed that cat, dude. He ain't up there in that status, dude. He better. The Justice League would say this to him. They would Bruce would. If
you already said he was a superhero in the comics.
Yeah,
so this point here is mute.
But I'm just going to tell you how it would really lay down, dude. In those kind of battles, like him and Hawkeye, Batman is up in the tower monitoring stuff, being tactical. If he sends Green Arrow out, Green Arrow is like doing civilian stuff. Go this way, get out of here, stay here. He ain't fighting nobody like that, dude. He's not fighting people that he doesn't do it. They know he would be dead.
Batman's not fighting the Monitor either.
Batman's smart enough not to do that. Batman is up there saying, "Hey, Alpha Squad, hit this area. Beta Squad, go." That's what happens, dude. No.
So why is Batman a superhero when he's more than willing to sacrifice someone to save the greater good?
But he's not. Batman also does the greater good. I'm sorry, dude. We've had this conversation. Hey, you can have your fascination with Green Arrow all you want to. That cat skims the line, and I'm so happy Superman took him out.
Well, I'm happy there's no more Harry Potter movies.
Well, hey, there are two, man. Hey, look, Rollins ain't, man. She ain't mad at none of y'all, dude. She said, write me more hate letters. That's the foundation of my mansion that I'm building. You know?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know who she is.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you do. You spent like half the show talking about her. Do you know? You know who she is.
I talked about Harry, not her.
Okay, cool. Check this out. For all the haters, they got this thing about her being an antichrist. But not you, Regular Scott, because you're too awesome.
No, I think her character is.
But to everybody else who's got any issue about her characters, she don't care. You know, she's making kids read, dude. You know?
Or they're watching movies.
No. She got a bunch of generational people across the board to start reading again, and that's the beauty of it, dude. I ain't down with this nonsense that people are saying based off of nothing.
Next show, I am bringing a full report on why Harry Potter is the Antichrist.
Do it, dude. Do it. This so I can be the first person to be like. And this is the rebuttal to why this is nonsense.
What's your rebuttal to his mark on his forehead and coming back to life?
Who cares? What does that have to
so
do
you
with
don't have a
anything?
rebuttal for it. What are you going to do when I actually have some like legit concrete evidence?
But that was my rebuttal. Why does that make you the Antichrist just because of those things?
Well, no. I'm gonna come with more information. Like I need to get more information to really bring it all together. But I think those three are good starting points.
You truly do, because like here's the thing.
Name another person in history with a mark on their forehead.
No. I don't want to, because I don't care. Because once again, why do those two things? You're just jumping to conclusions. That's what everybody has done. Why would you jump to a conclusion like that based off of nothing? There's nothing.
Well, just because there's only been one person with a mark on their forehead who dies, comes back to life, and supposedly is going to save the world.
Well, but that person hasn't manifested, so there hasn't been anybody that really done that yet. So here's the thing. That's the thing.
That's technically not true. John the Baptist saw everything that was going to happen, so he saw that.
Yeah.
That's technically not true.
No,
he was
that's
manifested.
Awesome. We can turn this into a very awesome biblical discussion, but again, why single out of all the books that have ever been written, all the books, Left Behind, all that garbage, all those horrible, terrible, really badly acted, done movies. Why pick on Harry Potter?
Because he's a wizard who takes biblical characteristics and uses the ones from a...
What biblical characteristics does he take?
I just told you.
No. Those are characteristics that have been inflected on him. He didn't take anything. People have assigned that to him. They said the mark of the beast, and then they're telling us that this angle is a 6. That angle's that. That's garbage. That is inflection.
Hold on. Nobody said anything about 6s.
Okay.
You said that. You went and did that.
Copy that. But the mark, his scar, why is his scar a mark of the beast and not just a scar.
Why does the character who unites everyone and dies and comes back to life have the mark at all? Why does he have a mark at all? Why do you make that character have the mark?
He doesn't unite everybody. The bad guys still don't like him.
There's peace after that last movie.
So why is peace a bad thing?
It's not. No, it's not a bad thing. What they're doing is they're making a wizard, which is universally known in the Bible as bad and evil. They're making
Where in the Bible does it say wizards are bad? Because
hold on. Give me 10 seconds and I will find.
Cool, because I want to hear the actual word wizard from the Bible. Because that's also that's saying Gandalf is the Lord of the Rings is Antichrist.
He doesn't have a mark on his head.
Yeah, that's just so insane. He was a baby that got in a fight and got scarred. That's insane.
Is it though?
It is, because that means to me there's a war on kids where you're going to say that an innocent kid who got scarred up in a battle where he lost his parents is somehow evil now. Think about it from that angle. Think about it from that perspective.
From what perspective?
That you're evil because you lost your parents in a battle and you got scarred by this evil person, but that makes you evil too. Think about how horrific that must be for you growing up and people saying it about you. Think about that.
What you want New Testament or Old Testament?
Give me any verse.
All right. Let's start with Isaiah 8:19-22. When someone tells you to consult me, now you have to understand wizards is this is gonna be different.
No. I want to hear the word wizard.
Well, I'm gonna have to get a different. Well, no, because I can't. Like, I would have to get like an NIV version.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Like, hold on. They're not going to use the word wizards in the old language because it wasn't a word. They were called like witches or like mediums and spiritists.
Dude.
I'm telling you though, like.
I know. It's garbage to me, man.
You want the verse or not?
That's not going to suffice for me, man. Hey, wait, is this your final thought? Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Why are we talking about the Bible, Harry Potter? Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Ray Scott, what else you got on your chest, dude? Let me go ahead and get it all out.
All right. So what I have on my chest is Isaiah 8:19-22.
Yeah, go ahead.
When someone tells you to consult mediums and spiritists who whisper and mutter, should not a people inquire of their God? Why consult the dead on behalf of the living? Consult God's instruction and testimony of warning. If anyone does not speak according to his word, they have no light of dawn. Distressed and hungry, they will roam through the land. When they are famished, they will become enraged, and looking upward will curse their king and their God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You still have me very confused. I don't know where I don't know where this is going, dude. I'm lost. All
right, we'll tell everyone. We'll talk to them next time, and we'll continue.
Yeah. Because Ozzy's lost on this, man. Because
all right, we'll tell everyone. We'll talk to them next time.
Hey, yo, wishing all y'all bees, hurry back, dude. Hurry back quick. Want to wish all y'all peace and chicken grease.
Y'all have a good time because we're gonna have a good time reading the word. Till we talk to y'all next time. Peace.